As we discussed in our previous video about the dimension text, dimension arrow, dimension line and extension line. So how we can modify this? For this, now we need to understand the dimension style tool. So select dimension style from here, or you can press D, enter. So here the dimension style manager will open. If you want to create your own dimension style, just click on new and define your name or your dimension style name here. So suppose our style name is CAD, and this is the copy of, suppose, let's say, standard dimension, and continue. Now you can see that there is another toolbar is open or a window open, the new dimension style, and that is our dimension style is CAD. So here is line, symbol and arrows, text, fate, primary unit, alternate unit and tolerances options are there. So first we will see about the line. So whatever modify you will do here, that will changes you can see in this preview also. So first there is dimension line and extension line. So I am just changing the color of dimension line. Just select a red color. So you can see that the line which have arrow and text, that is in red color now. So it means that is the dimension line. So dimension line is that line which have text and arrow. Next, if you want to change the line type, you can select here. By default there is by layer, by block and continuous option. If you need any other line type, just go to others, load, and you can select any type of line here and just press OK. So I am not selecting this, so cancel. Next is line weight. If you want to change the line thickness, then just select the thickness of line. Here in preview you can see, and if you didn't want to change, then just keep as it is. So the next is baseline spacing. So the baseline spacing we will see in our next videos when we will see about the baseline dimensions. Then there is suppress 1 and suppress 2. So suppress, here suppress is if you want to suppress first line, then just click on suppress 1, then you will see that here one arrow is hide now, or if you want to hide another arrow, then just suppress this also, suppress 1 and suppress 2. So if you want, then you can change from here. Same thing which we have done for the dimension line we can use for extension also. If you want to change the extension line color, then you can select from here. So suppose if you need yellow, then it will yellow. And same line 1, here this is line 1 and this is line 2. For both you can change the line style, and if you want to change the thickness, then you can change the thickness for both. And now for suppress, if you want to suppress, then for first suppress, then second is suppress, suppress 1 back and 2 is back. So this is how we can use the dimension line and extension line. So if you want to see the changes in the drawing, just click OK, then set current and close. So as our previous dimension is in standard, so I'm just deleting this dimension, and now go to linear, select first point and select second point. Now you can see that here is the change, this is the text, and here the lines. So here you can see that the arrow of the dimension is very small, the text is small, the gap between object and dimension or extension line is very less. So how we can change this? So again go back to dimension style, D, enter, and select the CAD. Now modify. So first, if you want to change this height after arrow, just select extend beyond dimension lines, just modify this. So I am just taking it 1 inch. Next, offset from origin, it means if you want to change the distance between object and extension line, then just select is at 1 inches. And now here in preview you can see that the gap is very big. So if you want to see in the real object, just make it OK, set current and close. So you will see that the changes here is not like that. So here another thing is like text and arrow, those are very small. So again go back to dimension style, then select CAD, then modify. Now here just go to text, and now text height, change your text height. So suppose text height is 6 inches, and same here you also can change the text style. If you want to change the style, just go to here and you can select here any type of text style, as we have already discussed about this in our text style video. So you can change, and the text color you can select from here. Any text color if you have, you can select, like I'm selecting this green color. Then fill color, it means if you want to fill color in this background, then just select like any color which you want, you can select this. So I am selecting it none. And this is text height, and if you need a frame around the text, you can select it. So a frame around the text will create it. If you didn't want, then just uncheck this. Now you can see that in this preview that if dimension line is horizontal, then text is horizontal, and if the dimension line is vertical, then also text is horizontal. So if you need to align the dimension text, just select align with dimension line option. Then now you will see the changes. Or if you want to use ISO standard in Indian standard, then you can select this also. Now click on OK just to see that what the changes we have done here, how they are reflecting in the drawing. Just OK, set current and close. So now you can see that the text height is increased, but the arrow is very small. So again go back to dimension style, de-enter, again modify. Now go to symbol and arrows, select this option. Now here you can see that the arrow heads, and there is first and second arrow. So this is our first arrow and this is second arrow. So you can select the arrow type or which type of arrow you need. You can select that from here. For about leader, leader line also you can select that arrow for leader line. And now the arrow size, so as our text is 6 inch, so I am taking it as 5 inch. And keep all other thing as it is. We will discuss it in our next video. So now see what are the changes done in drawing. So just make it OK, set current and close. So now you can see that arrow is also large. Now here the dimension is 360.440000 4 times 0. So we did not need the 4 digits after the 0. Or next thing is I want this text on above the line. So to make the changes, again go back to dimension style, de-enter. Now select modify and go back to text, and here the text placement option is there. So text placement, like for vertical, just make it above where you want to place the text. If you want to place the outside, then also you can use same as above, it will work as above. And for below, if you want to place in below the dimension line, then you can also use that. So I am taking it above. So how much it is above, that will control from here. So it is almost 1.6 inches. Okay. So this is about the text alignment. So now it is in center. If you want to place at extension line 1, then it will near to extension line 1, or near to extension line 2, then you can see here, or over extension line 1 means outside the extension line 1, outside the extension line 2, anywhere you want to place the text. I'm just selecting it as center. From this option you also can change the text direction, like current text which you are to see is left to right direction. If you want to change the direction, you can change that here. Now it will just show like that. So for scene changes, just make it okay, just set current and close. Now the text is in the reverse side. So if you want to change this, just go back, dimension style, here modify text and left to right, okay, and set current and close. Now it is okay. Now here after point there is 4 digits. So how we will change this digit, that we will see in our next video.